What's up, trekkers? We're back. All right, part 3 of our kit setup series. But today I actually have some SMEs with me.
SME's a stretch.
Some trekkers.
Yeah.
SME's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
I don't know, this gear looks more intense than mine. So we're gonna be going over little things that make a kit more for actual field use, small unit leader style stuff, whether it's, you know, recce, something you need for a team, something that you need for yourself, but you're doing like duration style stuff, whereas like the last few videos were kind of either range day setups or like bug out kits to the best of your ability. We're just gonna be covering that. We're gonna kind of keep it chill. There is no plan today, so. First of all, what was the biggest like thing you did to this where you were like, yup, now I feel like I'm moving, you know, I'm getting stuff done easier?
It's kind of interesting with this one because I've had this Haley D3 CRX for like 3 or 4 years now.
Is that a chest rig or like
yeah,
a...
it's like it's like the whole placard thing. Like big things where I got this and I was like, oh man, like I'm set now. At first it was just my Haley Strategic D3 CRX with my old issue kit. I just clipped that on. And
the Gen 3?
Gen 2, Gen 3, all of it. But since I'm a scout, we're only in like our full kits when we're inside vehicles, but most of my life is spent like in a chest rig. I just unclip it, turn it into a chest rig, just throw it, just turn it back into a chest rig and rock it that way. But I don't know, to this day, like I've had this for a long time. For me, this is what brings it all together. That, and this is a little piece of game too, that one of my combat instructors had a long time ago. Didn't tell anybody about it, but I saw it and I was looking for it. This is a water source. It's called a Core Performance, like hydro something. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, sick. So it's separate from the pouch it's in. Yeah. 'Cause I've been looking at those too.
Yeah. So this is it right here. This is
ice plate.
Yeah, the ice plate. That's what it is. Core Performance ice plate. And then it comes in this sleeve. Tristan has the other one I had. But it's Molly. It's not gonna be green, so gunnies are gonna yell at you and stuff if they see that. I got that. I love this for vehicle mounted operations. I haven't popped a camera back in years since I've had this thing. It's awesome. I love it.
I need one.
Yeah, you do.
You know, I mean, we're doing what you're doing, just you're scouting and I'm doing attacks. It's, you know, I have less space and time to choose, like, pull hydrations out of certain areas and put them back in, because it's like, I'm in my attack pause while you know you're in like a cold pause or whatever. So I don't know, I don't think I've showed my viewers really, other than maybe like range videos, but I used to have a chest rig as well, which I think y'all probably seen or whatever. It's like the forefront. But now that I'm in, you know, over in a Victor unit, I still like my chest rig. If I wanted to keep using it, I would need to buy another. I'm trying to work with like placards and stuff and keep my chest rig separate, considering I actually have the storage and space for that. That like works better for me now. That was like the one thing I was actually like super excited about going to a Victor unit. I was like, dude, I can't wait to like not have to have a super modular kit. Like it can fit a mission and then I can build something for like later. Whereas y'all, it's like, oh, you know, we got to leave this OP to like plus up on like some kind of like, you know, QRF, even though it's not my job. You just got to have everything. Those scouting days, I remember that stuff, man. Definitely a interesting topic, like plate carriers versus not. Definitely a comments argument right there.
I don't know, I just think at the end of the day, if you're caught in your chest rig and you should have a plate carrier on, you just got to find a way to win.
I was gonna ask, your kit, your actual kit. And everything.
So this is a Crive. Yes, my unit blesses me and lets me wear it. I have a squad leader antenna routed through here, and I just have it like the antenna routed around through here. I have this, we should make a tubular nylon video, but I have a drag handle with tubular nylon, and it extends out about that far. For all the people that have dragged people using this, it sucks. You're so close to the casualty and you're like banging your knee, you can't get a full stride. Having this much standoff makes like a night and day difference. I didn't bring it with me, but normally when we go to the field, I have like, what is it, 22 feet?
Well, we carry 30 feet and then usually I think 60 feet in our pack and or somewhere on our kit, maybe in a GP pouch. Stored away somewhere.
Spiritus explains it probably way better than we could, but Spiritus makes a video on that. Like I said, Haley D3 CRX. What I use is my extra, I guess, magazine pouch or radio pouch. I use the Spiritus, what are these called, wings? Or
Like a wing pouch?
Yeah, so So 152s fit in here really, really well. And because it's such like a loose pouch, you're not fighting to like reinsert your 152s. So that's why I love this thing a lot. Right here I have our issued light that's dummy corded because this loves to come off. Nice. And my, I guess for lack of a better term, like admin pouches right here. I have a wipe for my iPro.
Super important too. I'm sure like you guys seen in that first range video, was it like Scouts Up or whatever? I'm like stopping mid-attack to like clean my iPro. Like seriously, it was terrible iPro first of all, but like secondly, sweat's just gonna get on your iPro. Yeah. And like mid buddy rush is like an awesome time to clean your iPro. You know what I mean? Like, and like that was just super bad. iPro cleaner.
Yeah. Cami paint, very important.
Yeah.
Even though it's annoying, it just helps get my mind right. Extra
nicotine.
Extra juice heads.
The emergency
lighter. Here, signal mirror, very important. No batteries, no nothing. Signal mirror. Let's see. You got my multi-tool, a good multi-tool. Man, you can't really. You can't really.
That's why I didn't even wait for this video. It was in the Avid shooter one because like it's so stupid important.
Yeah. I have like X amount of paracord just wrapped around a pen tube right here. I don't know how much paracord I've used, but I've actually used this like in the field for like quick things, tying like cami net down in our vehicle hides, stuff like that.
Yeah, I have a 550 donut that is like down to its guts right now. People don't carry 550, and I think it's because they just don't know how to store it.
Yeah.
And they're just tired of buying it. I will say too, dummy cording is ridiculously important. This is even nicer, your little S-clip.
Oh yeah.
You probably see it a lot on a lot of stuff. For me, it took me forever to like actually start dummy cording things in a way that made sense. And if I'm being completely honest, it's been a while since I was being smart and like dummy corded more things than what I have been. You just get lazy, and I've been lacking for sure. That's definitely don't want to lose that light though.
Yeah. So another thing, if you didn't know about these, obviously it has an IR. You could use this as an IR strobe, but this will take AAAs, AAs, and 123s. Let's see, you got a tourniquet with nothing in the pistol mag pouch behind it. Oh, another thing, pro gamer tip.
That's your CLP, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Dude, you have to have CLP on.
That is the pro gamer tip, 100%.
You gotta have this on you.
Right now I'm in between stuff because I just threw this new placard on. This is the Shaw Concepts V2.
Oh, didn't you use that for a little bit?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's got basically the same thing, but you got bigger stuff on the side of that.
So this entire thing is a placard, so it comes with the tourniquets. It has Tigris kind of like layers inside of it.
Yeah.
So you can put stuff. So obviously the magazine's on the inside, and then you can put whatever you want on the inside of it. A little finger action for the viewers. I didn't mind the V2. It was good while it lasted.
No. Say what you're saying in the room.
All right.
Okay. Talk about my V2, bro.
All right. Here's what I'll say. Shaw puts out good. He puts out good stuff. I just wish it lasted longer. I found problems with it after 7 or 8 months of using it. I would see the corners of it, especially. You'd start seeing the elastic like band start to pop off and come off of it.
So like the little nylon or whatever it is.
It was really bad on the outsides, and then especially here on the insides, I was starting to see.
I feel like I remember seeing that. And you said that you currently have Spiritus.
So this right here, this is unobtainium.
Okay.
I kind of ran into them off of a Grantham video. I'm giving them a try right now, so I don't want to say this is the truth yet, but I've been using it for a little bit now.
Looks like those tourniquets are gonna save it some life too.
Yeah.
Just being in the way.
Well, you can fit a whole bunch of stuff in these. I've put as much as smoke grenades. Wow. You can put whatever you really want in there.
Smoke grenades fitting in there?
Yep, they can fit in there just fine. You've seen it. You can fit 2 of them if you want.
That's crazy you didn't plug me before I bought that.
Yeah. Hey, man. I just kind of got this, and I wasn't sure if it was the truth yet either. I'll let you know if it's the truth because I still don't know. I'd say 7 to 8 months past that, if it lasts and still held together pretty well, it's the truth. Yeah, the one thing for me right now, and like for the trekkers, I need storage for this mag. So I got my 3 front, I've got 2 in the belt, I have my last mag, but yeah, I need to figure this out. I need this, and I need some kind of admin that's not making me bigger, you know what I mean? Yeah. I need more space for sure. I can fit 2 metal magazines in here, so 3, 4, 5, and then on my cover buttons I carry 2 more magazines face down, and some ferros. So
Yeah.
altogether, I can carry all 7 of my magazines if I so wish to.
And face down so that you can put them far back and like
Actually
rip them.
manipulate them.
But if
These
it's
ones-
down low, it's just a low grab.
I reach back, I can yank it down and actually use whatever.
And those aren't your speed reloads.
No,
you
not
should
at all.
never like
Yeah.
if you're in that situation, man. Like, well, you should be training with it anyways. Realistically, like
They're
that,
they're
yeah.
ups. I can't remember who it was. Who's the prevalent guy that said that a speed reload never saved his life ever?
Oh, DJ Shibley.
Yep, been in a lot of gunfights. It never saved his life. You should still train it, but these magazines are strictly for take out and replace whatever speed reload magazines I may have ripped out or expended at this time. So I do have the option afforded to me later on in the gunfight.
Right.
Yeah, he's been in like all the flat range that we like practice scenarios. He's been in all of that in real life and a speed reload. His life never came between him
Right.
doing a speed reload and not, which I thought was super interesting. Hot take, but I thought that was interesting. I still,
You
my
know-
speed reloads are still nasty, but
Yeah.
So we went into yours. I'm curious about your shot cord on that one admin pouch. Is that for your 31s?
it's for whatever I want it to be. I forgot what YouTube video I learned this on, but you just take some shot cord and a barrel lock, and you just wrap it around all your admin pouches, and it helps keep everything tight and not all weird and loosey-goosey. So like with the shot cord around it, without it tightened and loose, like I can still fit. It still stretches out.
It still holds that same amount.
Yeah, it still holds the same amount, and then I can tighten it down as I want to. And here's just batteries. Oh, another pro gamer move. Some chapstick
Yeah.
with
Yes.
the ends E-taped.
Yes.
Man, that's awesome. And some Ranger beads that Johnny made me.
Nice. Shout out to Johnny.
I don't use them, but they're there because Johnny made them for me. So, and then besides that, yeah, 31s will fit in here, 14s will fit in here. I don't subscribe to the idea of using padding for your NVG pouches because, like, if they break, it's not coming out of your dollar. It's the units. So who cares? No, I'm kidding. No, you should definitely pad it.
That was a crazy take.
I was gonna
You're out
say-
there in the combat zone, not be able to see.
I was like, was the
Get that-
unit gonna pay for
the
me to
majority
live?
Gotta get the boot to hand over his nuts.
The majority amount of wars have been fought not under night vision. They've been fought under white lights. So do with that information what you will.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start dropping stuff that's like not true. Like just not good
That's
to
a
go.
crazy take.
Like
Hey.
none of your mags should be accessible so you can lay prone perfectly. It'll save your life.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, no? Gotta start stirring the pot.
Dude, that's funny.
Oh, and then in my other pouch, extra iPro, I have Peltors and like extra batteries, or not extra iPro, extra Ear Pro, and like multiple sets in here so you can give it to the homies that aren't unprepared. Yeah,
The
PDS
elbow.
14 elbow, important one. I have my compass in here,
Oh,
so I use that a lot, so that's important.
Yeah, the compass is very important. I'm obviously not set up like the squad leader that I am supposed to be right now, at all.
You don't need to hold the compass. You need someone. You need to tell someone else to hold the
That's
compass.
facts. Yeah, I guess it's important to note that as scouts, they have like maybe four-man teams at the smallest, like 8 at the biggest. And like my biggest sized element is like 13 under me. That I'm like, I could run with just a team of like 6 dudes, 4 to 6 dudes in your basic infantry, but generally speaking, I'm running along with all 13 of my guys. Yeah, there's definitely different considerations. Like I'm carrying the smokes, but it's probably because I chose to. Or I'm not carrying like MAW ammo. Somebody's gonna carry that rocket ammo.
Why would Big Sarge ever carry the MAW ammo?
I did though. One time it wasn't the MAW though. It was the small.
Oh God, that's worse.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I straight up like ninja strapped 2 small rounds to my back and ran out there with them, and then we just like were low on dudes or whatever, and they're like, "Have you shot this before?" And I was like, "Yep." I turned to my junior enlisted warrior,
Yeah.
and I was like, "How do I load this?"
Nice.
And I was his A gunner, and then we went and like shot a live fire like 30 seconds later. So
It's pretty cool.
yeah, I'm gonna leave that one in, and I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, so mine's not really set up right now. So like trekkers, the questions I have for y'all, right, especially after seeing this, is what do y'all think about this last mag? Where should I put it? How should I make it? What about an admin pouch? I don't hate it, but like I would just like something that makes more sense. So if anybody has good concepts on how they want to do admin pouches, then run it by me. Like throw it in the comments and we'll make it happen. Also, we switched seating and I never said anything, so here we are. Did you have anything left in your kit that you were?
Yeah. So all right, just real quick. So my MCH with tape over the camera, so it's less reflective, even though electrical tape is still pretty reflective, so I gotta find a better solution for that. But it's not as reflective, so that's what I've been rocking. So running that, I push the tog with 2 down leads, because not a lot of the times, but more often than I'd probably think, we're running 2 152s, map pens, normal pen, note-taking gear. Then this isn't even like my primary note-taking gear, this is just like, if stuff is happening fast and I need to write something down, I just always have one on my kit.
I think that's an important note for like the TLs, note-taking gear that's separate from your like what I wrote my order on.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not even gonna bring my orders note-taking gear. Like in training I'm lazy and I do like I bring my order with me, you know, like what I wrote down. But like in real life, like you wouldn't catch me dead with it, especially like near peer conflict. Like they're gonna find someone to translate English.
Yeah.
Like that's so dangerous, you
They
know.
don't already speak English already.
Yeah.
And I see you got not overlays. That's your
No, so
that's
this
the scouting information, ain't it?
Yeah, I also keep stuff that I don't remember like quick. So for example, figuring out the curve of a route or the curve of a road and the slope of a road, something that we don't do very often, but when I'm called to go and do it, I don't want to be the one guy that's like, actually, I don't know how to do this, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember off the dome how to do it, so I have the entire cheat. So Haley sells snake oil, GBRS Group sells snake oil.
This is
fresh from the
encrypted Harris radio, fresh from the comm cage.
Yes, sir. They
Occupied.
still looking for it. They still police calling for it. Look at that.
It's not that. So I have a Cry JPC. Hey,
yes.
I bought this thing before it was cool, man. I just want to say, not before it was cool, but
always been
before
cool.
everyone started rocking JPCs around here, I got myself a JPC, and man, I think it's the truth. I know he rocks up an ABS, right?
Yeah, the ABI.
The Toys R Us version of, a Cry JPC.
Yeah,
Nice.
Alright,
Okay, JPC or ABS in the comments.
I'll tell you this much, the only people who like JPCs more are dudes who haven't worn ABSs. That's all I'll say.
And professionals. Anyways, going from front to back, top down, I don't really have to carry an admin pouch. It's a good thing about the JPC and the ABS. You get the same thing afforded to you, that internal admin pouch.
Sure do.
I really like it. Obviously, just opening it up. J-Fire, the truth, always. Extra
J-Fire.
note-taking gear. I think I carry a minimal 3. And then on my left side, that's where I usually carry just a right in the rain pouch.
That's another pro gamer move. Don't keep your actual note-taking gear in the little pouch that they come in.
Yeah, no.
Use that for like what he said,
Yeah, keep all that
protractors,
stuff
map
protected.
pens.
Yeah.
There
Like
you go.
the pouch for your note-taking
Like that.
gear, which is like stupid overpriced,
Yep.
and then like the note-taking. So what do you have in your dumper?
So in there, it's just all my med kit, same as his.
All his ham sandwiches.
Yeah, and there it's kind of all the minute stuff you'd find in your IFAC.
Open her up.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Share with the
you're
class.
dead. You're dead. The zipper's stuck. You're dead.
Well, hey, I'll get to that in a second. In there, you can open it up. Casualty card, some heavy drink tools, more of your boo-boo kit, saline wash, and I think this is a arm triangle, so if someone breaks their arm or something like that, you can do it up like that.
Nice saline wash, dude. That's awesome.
And then on the back of my kit, I do run the Roll 1 kit for my quick hemorrhaging and stuff like that. So more bandages in there, and a lot more blood clotting.
Your roll, right? Yeah, you want to show them?
The Roll 1 on the back.
Who makes that?
I think I got that's numbered Ford, but I think Farrell's the one who actually produces it.
Gotcha.
And then IR Kim Light.
A big topic is like keeping them in the bag, because I keep all of my buzzsaws in the bag, my chem lights. Because like when they break and stuff, how many times have you had to like toss a chem light or bury it because it cracked it?
Almost never.
That's
Almost
actually
never.
why there's no chem lights in this pocket anymore.
Yeah.
Is because they all cracked open and leaked weird fluid all over everything.
Yes.
Having them open like this, where I've had them in the open or even on my side, I've never had them break open. I've never had one break open.
Good luck.
The only time I had one break open, whenever it was actually inside.
The other thing I was gonna say, because you have your IFAC, right? That's one thing I feel like a lot of dudes skimp on is this casualty card, man.
Yeah.
And mine's getting crusty because of like where I kept it.
Because you train with your kid.
And you know these guys, they don't have any belts, and I'm sure y'all keep it on your kit, right? Your stuff.
Well, theft is cool. Now that's rolling.
I took that. Theft is cool. That's the first thing I'll say.
And then I could obviously either carry 2 152s or just the one with 2 magazines on this side.
Yeah. And then you have. So I imagine that was meant for a radio because it's all padded. But then you're like, I'm gonna throw my mags in it for ease of use.
Yep.
I have a wing pouch as well. I got it from our boy Johnny. You've heard. Yeah.
Not here.
Spit on him for going to a baby shower. And
It's not even his baby. Why is he?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Hot
that
take.
was crazy.
Who cares, bro?
That was crazy.
This wing pouch is good. Though I've only used it literally for the rifle range. I've only had it long enough to do that. And the thing I noticed about this was how annoying it presses into my side when I have 2 mags in it. It's meant for a radio, so it's gonna cause the same problems.
I mean, yeah, luckily for me, it takes about the same width as a radio does, so it does sit pretty flush with me, and it doesn't add any bulk, and it doesn't get in my way at all when I have 2 magazines there, or even another radio there.
Right.
It's not bad. I really, really recommend this one. I think it's a lot better, and you can still fit 2 magazines if you so wish.
Yeah.
I will say they're metal magazines. It's not P-mags. I could probably fit 1 P-mag in there. I don't know about 2.
The important note here too is the way you set these wing pouches up directly correlates to how tight your cummerbunds are.
Yeah.
Because that's a big change.
Sheet just always in there. And then like in your note-taking gear, you just have templates written down. Like on this one, in 9-line, don't really need that anymore, but it's there.
Right.
LZ brief, same thing, don't really need that anymore, but it's there. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever referenced for the 9-line, like you said, but like call for fire, dude, which is something like you two are, I'm sure, amazing at, and something that I'm really good at as well. But like there have been days where I'm mid like trying a fire mission, and I'm like, okay, I can't really do a grid. I'm like, what was it that was in polar again or whatever? Like just a split, like because I'm so busy with everything else, I'm just like, okay, I'm not even gonna like take the time to remember what's in polar. Like I just go and look, Definitely worth keeping. Like it don't matter how long you've been around or doing the job. Keeping those kinds of notes around is like wicked. Yeah,
and then 2 other things I think. So my Garmin right here again, electrical tape over the screen so it doesn't reflect as high. I was doing that before. Grantham said to do it for the record. So there you go. This is my IFAC. It's a Shaw Raid V2, I think. Got a tourniquet in here. Got shears in here. They're really cheap at the PX. Yeah.
Shear multi-tool thing?
Yeah.
How much was that?
I think the sale that they were running was like $70 or something like that.
Yeah.
It was something worthwhile.
Yeah.
If any of this like smaller gear is like something that is on Amazon, I'm gonna try and find all of this like in links and stuff when I'm done editing the video. I have an affiliate link with Amazon, so if you're looking to buy like those shears or probably not that knife, who makes that?
Survive.
Is that something they'd find on Amazon?
Nope.
Definitely not. See, so some of it, but like mat pins, multi-tools, 550 cord, it'd really help out the channel. We're super close to monetization too, so like go on. Yeah, we really are.
You're about to be getting paid, boy.
Yeah, like 50 cents on the ad or something like stupid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go buy it on the Amazon links, guys. I will try to throw like 1 million Amazon links. I think I made 75 cents off the last video, so this is me begging.
And then this is just something I've been trying. Instead of carrying, I normally carry my knife like in my cummerbund, like right here. I've been trying to carry it like at my waist, like what's that movie called, The Northman, where he carried his sword like across his waist. So I've been trying doing that. It's pretty good. I like it. The knife is concealed by the IFAC, so I like it. Oh, another pro gamer move: put skateboard tape on stuff that you want to have a really good grip on. It helps a lot.
Let me see that. I thought it was the rubber.
Skateboard tape.
Oh, dude. Staying on the topic of knives, right? I have this, which is super shiny. I'm not scouting anymore, so whatever, dude. I keep it right here, and then for reference, basically, it's super easy. Like, I can reach back And if all I do is drag my hand through, like every time I've tried it, every time, like if I just drag my hand through, I will get this knife, and it's like every time. Yeah, it's a cram bit. This is my people knife. It's not sharp. I've had
it's my people knife.
It's not sharp. It does the job, man.
It's very pointy, so it'll get in there. It's just, it won't go anywhere else after that. But yeah, it's just an M-Tech USA. Somebody gave it to me. And then I got 550 on it, more or less for grip, but I always know it's there. And it's like easy to get rid of. Like if I just undo this little knot, it just falls apart. So it's a little more 550 for me. Gear, right? Which is, like you said, like it's just freaking orders. It's wasted. So it's
that's usually what I use
like
for too.
Debrief of Delta 1, like 401 Lopez order. This is when I was grading my old guys in my old unit. Pecs, like orders. Right, so you got to have the little ones, right?
Yeah, I would say I like these ones for running in either close air support, call for fire, anything like that. I like the ability to open up and have a lot to really ride on. It's a little bit more sturdy and
and you're not fighting like trying to hold the other side.
Yeah, trying to hold it open. I still also have a signal mirror, dummy corded as well, with the microfiber rubber banded onto it, so I can clean my whatevers, and it's on my face where I can grab it and use it if I want to, even in this configuration at whatever I want to, and it protects my signal mirror at the same time. And
dummy corded.
I think there's an old. This is a protractor that I don't use, but it's just for whoever forgot one and needs one, or there's two in there actually.
I know. You ain't even going to give them the circle ones. You're going to give them the square jumps.
I believe that these came to be, I think somebody literally just came through and said, hey, we're getting rid of these. We just need to get rid of all of them. Yeah. And I will never be caught dead ever using one of these, but hey, somebody needs one, they can have one of these. And then just a couple of matte pins. I usually keep a couple of ride the rain pins in there. I usually insert them and take them out and use them in my camis as well. So right now I just have a black and brown matte pin. And then an imagery device of any kind. This is my personal one. The MCH, I think, is the truth. We're starting to see it, I think, at our level a little bit more, at least prevalent. You go 2-3 years ago, I never saw MCH around ever.
No.
We're starting to see a lot more at our level. I would definitely start using imagery devices. The fidelity on the battle space is a lot better, and you can use it for a lot of different things. Yeah.
And people say they don't trust it, but if like you do keep up with Grand Thumb and you saw like the Ukrainians, they are actively using the MCHs, and not just for personal use. They're passing up their actual findings, like whatever it is, like what overlays. They're passing up their actual overlays to their higher, because he was talking to snipers, so like they're conducting reconnaissance, right? They're building it on the MCH, setting up their radio, sending it back to main, and getting that information to them. So MCH is definitely an awesome thing to have. Not even that crazy of a purchase, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really not. I think altogether, this package right here costs about $300.
No, I should say too, like I was a die-hard map guy. Even through my advanced schools, like both of them, we had MCH like accessible. Give me my map, like I'm only using my kill switch to get exact grids of like checkpoints and stuff because it's faster than the protractor. But past that, I wasn't using it. Like the more I use it now, I'm like, wow. Like I think map reconnaissance is the one thing that it brings to the table that just blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
It blows like a regular map out of the water. What else you got on here, dude?
So going back, the unobtainium placard. Again, I'm not sure. I'm still kind of in my trial and error phase with it. You can carry 2 smoke grenades. I carry 2 tourniquets. The Spiritus Wing, is that what we decided, the Mark II, right? The Mark II
that's what it's called. Yeah.
I told my viewers I would comment, like, I was like, this is a small channel, I'm going to comment, like, on anybody.
Yeah.
We're holding you to it.
Yeah, I'm going to have, like, a lot of work after this. So, well, Haley, actually, like, no, bro. I'm just going to respond to everybody with womp womp. Oh my gosh. I just started
recording the whole time?
I don't think so.
Run it back. Real quick, run it back.
Where from?
Yeah. Something we said while I was not recording.
Oh yeah, the kill card.
Having a kill card, or like just your card that covers what's wrong with you, super important. Civilian or military, like if you can write down what's wrong with you post fight or something, because like what if you just go inebriated? But while you still are, you have the ability to like write down what's going on. Super important. I carry one on my IFAC. It buckles. There's that kill card. And then it rips off, so I keep it out of access. I can still reach it and get it off because it's just Velcroed. It doesn't need to be at the forefront of my stuff. But yeah, what's in your admin?
So mine in pouch, again, good old tried and true compass, Leatherman shears, and then a multi-tool. Mine's not as robust as yours is if you want to show yours off.
Yeah, again, take 2. This is mine. I carry it with me every day, like at work. Like this is the Leatherman that's like on my person for like every single day. This is what is on me. Like I have one in my kit, I have another one in this kit, like, but I just always have one that's on me.
All right, guys, we're gonna go into the chest rig. So you're gonna see a lot of redundancies. I just want us to be able to see what it looks like give you trekkers the ability to maybe modify your chest rig based off of what he's got going on here. So you can take it away, Jared.
All right, so as you can see, I'm rocking a, not issued to me, but issued to the Marine Corps, a TAPS rig. I took a lot of stuff that I did to it from like the Spiritus video on how they got their TAPS rig a little bit more usable. Starting from the bottom, got my IFAC in the Spiritus dangler that they make to connect to the TAPS kit. So basic stuff. One thing I don't like about this IFAC is that it's not a clamshell design. It's like a half zip. Don't really like that, but whatever.
Yeah, clamshell being kind of like this one where it
opens all the way.
All the way. The zippers stop at the bottom.
Yeah. My school of thought with the chest rig is you're not trying to reduce weight necessarily, but you're replacing the weight that you would have in armor with more ammo or more equipment, whatever it would be. So on my kit, I have the capacity to carry 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magazines, and that's without comm, which I never rock without comm. So in reality, it's 6 magazines plus 1 in my rifle. But on here, I have the capacity, and right now I can fit a radio in here, but right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 magazines in my chest rig.
I think it's important too to say the reason you're gonna have more mags is because getting out of a fight is kind of like the idea, right? When you're, because you're
this is to assault through the objective.
Yeah. Let's just say you're decisively engaged, right, with your chest rig. Like, suppression at the cyclic is your option. You're gonna want 10 mags because 3 of those are gonna be like, yo, we gotta go, bro. We gotta go. And you're probably dumping them too. You're probably like, that's probably one of those times where you're like, speed reload. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like speed reload for an RTR, which is not something you see with a bigger force, but recon for sure. Or reconnaissance, I should say. Aruga.
On all of my kits, I always keep 2 tourniquets, so I got one right here. I need to figure out a better way to mount this one.
Is that shot cord or 550 right now?
Shot cord.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. My problem isn't it not coming out. My problem is that it comes out too often when I don't want it to. So I either got to tighten it, put a barrel lock on it, something. Another thing that Spiritus went into is video. Is I have the Haley Strategic magazine inserts on this one and on this one, but the rest is just retained with shot cord. In my admin pouch, oh, sorry. So I have like a, I think it's Condor. No, it's so I have a Condor like 3 magazine like placard, I guess for lack of a better term, and I just mollied that on top. Still pretty slim profile. I like it. Allows me to carry more mags. In this one, I have my compass, another compass, and then another signal mirror. This one, I have my Leatherman, another one I've had for like 12 years. Again, with the terrible quarter zip or half zip admin pouches.
Admin? Yeah.
Yeah. So on my chest rig, I have another Garmin, Fortrex 401, I think. I have another push to talk, two down lead cables, glow strap for marking, not for PT.
Correct answer.
I have some buzz saws.
Wrong color.
Shut up. Buzz saws. I have another issued light. You know what's funny? These cracked open because I can smell it and it's on my hands now.
Ouch.
And then for my fighting knife, soon to not be mine and soon to be his, but Gen 1 Tor Serpent. I've had this for like 7 years probably. And here, again, like what Joe Trekker was saying.
Yes.
I got more redundancies.
Yes.
I got 2 more rolls of chapstick, another re-up on the Nick.
Mirror image, dude.
Yep.
And actually that's important to note though. Your chest rig mirrors like some of the stuff in your kit. Like so that not just so that you have it, but so you're not confused.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I got a lighter with some duct tape. I have more cami paint. I have a roll of E-tape.
Dope.
More paracord. More COP.
Bigger dope.
and a bunch more batteries because I can carry it in this thing pretty comfortably. On the back, I have another Right in the Rain pen. And then I have the exact same template for route reconnaissance, finding out slopes and curves and stuff as I do in my kit. The exact same one. I have threats, some bombology templates on here because I'm a JFO, so it's really important to know what threats look like. If aircraft check on with what ordnance, what I can be expecting as far as like mark goes, or what kind of attack it's going to be. So I have that. Yeah, I don't keep anything in my center pocket for right now.
Emergency chow.
Yeah, ham sandwiches. And then I don't keep anything. Yeah, and then I don't keep anything in the zippered pocket right here. But yeah, that's the chest rig.
Also important to have nothing in some things.
Yeah.
Like super important because like you obtain something off of an enemy, or like maybe you just need to separate something for whatever. Like I have bad examples right now. But
Yeah, pull
like
gold teeth out of a dude's head.
I was literally about to say that. Just have a
put them in
pocket
your
for
right
gold
side
teeth.
of your TAPS kit.
Yeah.
Also, you talk about how cost effective the TAPS kit is.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Army Navy Outdoors. You can get one of these for, I think it was like $50. Obviously, it doesn't come with the H harness. It doesn't come with any of the extra Swift clips.
Yeah.
You can get plate carrier repair kit, and it has all for free because they're perishable items. They give you a bunch of Swift clips in it, so it's something to repair your gear with. That's something that.
And you mean from your like supply? Like
Yeah, from your no. So yeah, from your
SIF.
from your SIF. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the soldiers like call it or whatever, but yeah, you go in where
Wait,
they give you.
what does it matter?
I
Those
thought
guys
this.
don't fight
I thought this video was for Marines.
Yeah, there you go.
The real hitters out there, go to your SIF, and they'll give you a free re-up.
I was
entire
this
segment's gonna
close to monetization, bro.
So close. I just want to throw it out there that Haley sells a chest rig that only carries 4 magazines for $140, and it comes with an X harness.
You know how I love
It depends
giving
on what you value.
Yeah, I love giving the trekkers the deals. Surplus is the move, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's stuff out there that's new that's not surplus yet, which you kind of like want sometimes, but like, dude, buy what you can afford, man, and then go put rounds through it. This is a tried and true chest rig, and I used to hate on it. I saw something that was like, start the trend of hating on micro chest rigs. Dude, if you have a micro chest rig for your truck, cool, bro. Like, run that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but if you are like doing what they do and like what I used to do, or if I ever need to run a chest rig again, there is no point. Like, my chest rig could be considered a micro chest rig. Only thing is I can run all 6 mags. I could run more than 6 mags if I want. And I have an admin pouch and a dingle pouch. So like, I can do what I need to with it, and it's not micro in the sense that of what it carries. So I've actually never been a micro chest rig guy when I thought I was. You need a chest rig that, like you said, it's not about getting rid of weight, it's replacing weight. And that's definitely a hot take. You can argue about that in the comments all you want. You're not trying to match your kit in weight. It's not what I'm saying. It's just you're losing weight so that you can carry the optics. You can carry the extra maps, protractors, you name it, the kind of stuff that you need to do reconnaissance, because you are on your own.
Yeah, just do what makes sense for your mission set as a civilian or as a warfighter. I mean, full disclosure, like in training, I have all these mags, I have all this equipment. I mean, specifically with the magazines, like as far as micro chest rigs versus more robust chest rigs like this, I've never been on an OP that got overran. I've never had to go via QRF for vehicles where I needed 10 magazines on me. I more or less just built this up, so if that ever happened, I was ready.
There was a lot in this video, guys, and there's so much more too. You know, we went through a lot. We couldn't dive into the uses of a signal mirror, how many times you've used the Garmin, for what, the compass for what, your push to talk, why you have 2 down leads. I mean, the list goes on as to things that we have that we didn't go over the uses of entirely, but a lot of you, I'm assuming, if you're watching this, know what you're looking at, or at least you can do a little more research to figure out what the purpose of some of this stuff is, and you'll understand like why we run our kits the way we do. Once again, my kit is in between right now. I'm starting a new kit setup, so I've got something going on with that. But these guys are a good example, a really good example of the way you should be running things. You see a lot of redundancies from the past 2 videos about why they have things, where they have them. Just know a lot of this stuff, even though it's not descriptive, this is important stuff to take. Guys, with that, we'll catch you on the next one. All right. I don't know what the next series of videos is. Maybe that's another comment thing. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to do more JT stuff, going out to Joshua Tree, or if you want to see more of going to what kit setups. We've already done all that. Name packs. If you need more tactical stuff, if this is supposed to be a gun gear channel, let it be. All right. If that's what y'all want to do, then we'll do it. I obviously am still gonna post the outdoor stuff because that's for me, but you guys seem to like some of it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you want to see next. This concludes the 3-part series of the kit setup. All right, and now we have your, small unit leader kit set up. So, Trekkers, I'll see you on the next one.